Alex.
I want to make a very important point. It's not the laws you pass, it's how you implement them. Ghana has, in fact, too many laws. We have laws for almost everything. Yes, you can tinker with a few, amend a few, but the bottom line is, if you don't implement what you have, then there's no point. I give you a classic example of when we were all debating the vigilante bill, and a new law was passed with regard to vigilantes, etc., and what political parties had to sign up to it, etc. That was a piece of bad governance on my part, because when the bill was finally put in place, or the document, I shouldn't say a bill, a document was created with the Peace Council, everybody was asked to sign the document, and the one person, that group that didn't sign the document was the government. And that was unfortunate. In any event, everything that was in that bill existed in existing laws already, technically. So you could still have dealt with people who misbehaved or dealt with things differently during an election or with regard to vigilantes, but it was never put forward. You had incidents of crime in the Ayawaso Wogon, in the issue with regard to the election process itself, where 8 NDC people passed on. And there was no, and still is, nobody convicted of these issues or even brought to book.
We're talking about governance. How is that related to
Because corruption comes in different facets. Corruption doesn't just stop with the act of corruption. If things are overlooked within the criminal sphere, it can lead to corruption. And corruption also goes to the heart of governance. So corrupt practices by state institutions, corrupt practices by people in positions who should know better, lead us to the point where you have bad governance. All I'm saying is, look, NDC was there for 8 years. That's the beauty of where we are today. You do your comparison, what did we do in 8 years? Somebody just for thinking that I'm looking to have maybe $1 million in my account was removed from office. Others were prosecuted. What is the track record of the MPP with regard to issues that have been raised under their governance? And some are so blatant that you begin to wonder, and people are still at post. The issue of the purchase of drugs, namely COVID vaccines, by the health minister then, which didn't have parliamentary approval, didn't have cabinet approval, didn't have attorney general's advice, and went ahead, is a clear case of corruption.